Hello, I'm the Media Whiz, because one art form wasn't enough. And today we have yet another... So today we're going to be looking at the two food franchises that everyone likes to compare. McDonald's versus Burger King. Now, since these are technically food reviews, I'm going to be doing unscripted, and we're going to see two rounds. We're going to see one round for McDonald's and one round for Burger King. And at the end of this video, I will give my final score, whatever. But yeah. Here's the footage of round 1, McDonald's, and then after that you'll see round 2 for Burger King. I'm going to start with the fries really quickly. And I like the McDonald's fries because they're thin, but they have a lot of salt on them, which gives them their flavor. I guess that's why I'd say I like the McDonald's fries a lot. Personally, I like the Burger King fries a little bit more, but I don't know, I still like them. I mean, I'll talk about them later, but I'm just gonna say this right now, I like the Burger King fries a little more than McDonald's fries because they're a lot thicker. But yeah. But yeah, McDonald's fries are still good. And then there's the McDonald's burger. And like I said in the Danny's review, I am very picky, so I get a burger with that's just meat and bun, so I had to get a cheeseburger, and since I am really picky, I ordered mine with no cheese or anything on it because I like my burgers plain. I gotta say, getting a drink really quick. I like the McDonald's burgers because I remember Twitchy Head Timmy told me this, that they actually put some onion in the burger, which gives it most of its flavor, which seems a little tacky, but it tastes good. It tastes good to me at least, so I don't know, I like it. Yeah, I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna save this for later. The one thing that I notice about Burger King and McDonald's when it comes to their rivalry is that they're always trying to one-up each other. McDonald's they even came to they tried advertising themselves in different commercials.
Decisions. Should you stop for a McDLT?
What's the McDLT?
Only the greatest food invention next to the spork.
Or should you stop for a Whopper?
And it even came down to other commercials dissing the other company.
The baking as usual. Wow. See you tomorrow.
Movie, but I remember McDonald's had Mac and Me, which that was horrendous.
Hi kids, it's me, Ronald McDonald, and I'm on the set of my very first motion picture ever. It's a movie called Mac and Me.
Now Eric is risking not only his life, but my life.
Give me the gun. Step back!
To save them. It's about more than friendship. It's about adventure. Mac and Me.
Also, you know Mac and Me is really bad considering the fact that the comedy documentary that was made to slam McDonald's is a better McDonald's movie than the movie that McDonald's actually funded. And then there were McDonald's tried selling themselves again with video games. And then another plug that McDonald's used to advertise their stuff was shortly lived animated shorts called The Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald, which were actually animated by the same guy that gave us the Rugrats, Wild Thornberrys, and other such shows on Nickelodeon. These shorts lasted for about 1998 to 2003, and I actually remember watching a couple of them, and to be completely honest, despite being complete corporate shills for McDonald's, they were actually pretty entertaining and not that bad. So if you can find some of them on YouTube or find them on VHSs on the internet, I'd say check them out. But we all know that McDonald's second biggest marketing gimmick, despite their food, is their Happy Meal toys. And honestly, yeah, as a kid, I grew up trying to get almost every one of these things. Easily my favorite have to be these ones that I bought off of eBay, which are Transformers McDonald's toys. And I mean, just look at some of these. You got this Big Mac that turns into a I don't know what kind of dinosaur this is. This doesn't look like any dinosaur in particular or anything, really. And then you got this milkshake that turns into, it looks like a raptor. So, yeah, I mean that's kind of cool. They definitely found creative ways to turn the food products into dinosaurs, which is, you gotta really appreciate like that kind of like nostalgic creativity that people had back then. Or like this one, which is like a case of like McDonald's hotcakes, and it turns into a pterodactyl. You gotta admit that that's pretty cool. Now you might notice that the Egg McMuffin is actually probably the only one out of this set that's different, because this one was actually from 1987, whereas the other ones are from 1990. And so, yeah, they actually had ones in the 80s that were all robots, and then the 90s came in and they all made them dinosaurs. So, but yeah, like still, it's still a pretty creative thing for them to do. I think these are easily some of the more creative McDonald's toys back when people actually used to have a lot of creativity on their hands, because nowadays they're just shilling whatever popular property is out at the time. And if you want to look at other mediums, you could look at Justin Timberlake, who back then made a song called I'm Lovin' It. So yeah, surprisingly we have Justin Timberlake to thank for the jingle I'm Loving It. Thanks, Justin. And there's also the McDonald's Playland area, which is basically just there to be a playground for your kids so that McDonald's can cash in on the entertainment of live entertainment, I guess. So, you know, you got something for the kids to do other than eat, so they can play around and act like kids. So really, at the end of the day, McDonald's has pretty much thought of everything they could to entertain people. But yeah, overall for Mickey D's, or McDonald's, whatever we're calling it, I like McDonald's. So McDonald's, if I had to give a score on it, which I don't like doing scores and reviews, but if I had to give it a score, I'd say like 7.5 out of 10. I don't know. I like it. So I'm going to start with the Burger King fries. I got a plate. Burger King fries are a lot thicker than McDonald's fries, and we'll see how they taste. Notice they're a lot crunchier, which that's what I like about it, is that they're a lot thick. You notice that the fries for Burger King compared to McDonald's are a lot bigger, which is good. Another thing that I noticed about Burger King fries is that they're actually a lot saltier and a lot spicier, which just adds to what I mean by the fact that I think that Burger King adds just like a little bit more, like, you know, they add more, they keep it complex, but at the same time, like with the fries, they make it like really salty. I'm not saying that McDonald's fries doesn't have salt on theirs, but you know, Burger King puts lots of salt on it and it tastes really good. The burger. So, the Burger King burger, I remember the one commercial that I showed earlier for the McDonald's section brought up that Burger King burgers are a lot more grilled like a barbecue.
The Whopper is flame broiled to taste more like a backyard barbecue.
And that's what I like about them, so here I'm gonna eat it. I like it because I like it. I mean, even Burger King is aware of it, that it tastes like a barbecue, and that's what makes it taste good, is that it has a very sort of like homely style to it versus, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the McDonald's burgers, but like they use a lot of like onions and stuff, which is what gives its flavor, and I like that about it. But this one's a little bit more traditional, which is good. And I'm gonna take one more bite. Yeah, that's what I like about the Burger King burgers, is that they feel like more traditionalist, and they don't. In fact, actually, it's not just the food, which the food is good. The food is genuinely tasty. But compared to McDonald's, which is like this huge chain and has like this huge like franchise about it, like they made movies and video games, and they made toys, which by the way, Burger King does make toys. And when it came to having Happy Meals, I'd say that Burger King and McDonald's were pretty neck and neck on this one. Because, I mean, look at what Burger King had. They had Pokemon toys, and they had these Simpsons toys, and they had these SpongeBob toys. But it feels like they don't really try as hard to, like, entertain people as much. They're just like, yeah, we're a food company, and we sell toys with that if you want. So, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Burger King's tried marketing themselves. I mean, of course, they had commercials, which I think the Burger King commercials are actually a little bit better than McDonald's commercials, because Burger King knows how to diss McDonald's. Like, just watch the commercials again. Just watch them.
Well, see you tomorrow.
But I will admit this about Burger King commercials. Not only are these commercials really good, they're also really, really creepy out of context.
New. Wake up with the king.
Oh yeah, I remember Burger King, even though it doesn't try to sell as much stuff as McDonald's did, I remember it had a video game. It was like a GTA style game, but you played it as the Burger King. It was really weird and really stupid.
When hunger strikes, it's up to you to strike back. Hide. Creep. Sneak. Sneak King. $3.99. Only at Burger King.
If I had to give Burger King a rating, which again, I don't like really giving ratings in videos, but I'd say I'd give this one probably, I give it the same amount. I give it like an 8.5, which I think I gave the same to McDonald's, but yeah, they're both equally good to me. So yeah, for me personally, it is a tiebreaker because honestly, I can't really say which I think is better. I think both of them do really good. I think McDonald's tries a little too hard to entertain people, and Burger King just keeps it simple. But with that said, you know, mostly the thing that people want the most is food. So, and both of them, for me at least, I say they both do it really well. I'm trying to think. Honestly, if you had to ask my opinion, I honestly think that in terms of burgers, I think that Burger King has a better job because it tastes more, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, again, I like the McDonald's burger, but it feels like they have to enhance it by adding stuff, which isn't bad. It actually helps it taste better, but I don't know, I feel like the Burger King, you know, charcoal taste kind of gives like a good traditionalist taste, which I like. And as for fries, I think the McDonald's fries I actually like slightly more than Burger King. Don't get me wrong, I like the Burger King fries. The Burger King fries taste awesome, but Mickey D's, like, you know, I mean, the thing with Burger King, I mean, even when you get a large fry, they're way too compact with how big they are, versus, like, when you get a large fries at McDonald's, you have, like, tons to pick from, which, yeah, I like that the most about, especially, I mean, considering I love French fries myself, I like that one the most. But, yeah, so Burger King has better burgers, and McDonald's, I think, has slightly better fries, but personally, again, they both come to a complete tiebreaker. But, yeah, so until next time, I'm the Media Whiz, because Warrant Form wasn't enough. Kid. Him and his crazy theories about McDonald's making food from animals. Seriously, here's a clip that summarizes how McDonald's actually makes their food. The stuff that they taught us back in 1930. The truth about McDonald's.
1939, Ronald McDonald tells children hamburgers grow in a burger patch and love to be eaten.
I mean, seriously. I mean, it's not like McDonald's would actually lie to us. Right?
Supersize the American way. Throw it down all day, every day. Supersize the American way. Getting fat, getting broke, either way you're gonna pay. Supersize me. Supersize me. Supersize me. Supersize me. Now I can't get out of bed, so I have to order in. I'm a triple fat fatty.
I'm a motherfucking T-Rex!